Hello everyone, this is Ominous Illustrations, and today I'm going to review Jaguar God issue 5 to 6, published by Verotik Comics, which is owned by Glenn Danzig. The artist for these two issues is Liam Sharp. He does both issues. He's a very skilled artist, very detailed. And when we open up the page for issue 5, we start off with a splash page. It's an Aztec pyramid, and there's some kids playing. One of them is holding a staff, and they're just kids playing around, some girls. And of course, they're not supposed to be there, so Jaguar appears, the protagonist, and they're afraid of him. They call him Capiango or something like that. They say that they're scared, and then they run away. And as the group of girls runs away, one of them falls down and hurts herself. She starts bleeding. She leaves some blood behind. And this blood resurrects Alpen, which is an ancient goddess or some sort of deity, some being, an evil being who is pale. She has red glowing eyes, and she appears in the previous issue. Not the previous one, but one of the previous issues. And she also has this plan to resurrect another villain. The villain who showed up in the first issue, Baal. Remember him? The tough guy with the skulls in his hands? Well, he's coming back. And let's turn on the page and see what happens. Okay, so yeah, there is a tribe of warriors who are just observing the lake and are saying that the corpse of Baal is in the lake, and Alpen comes to resurrect him, and she just kills the entire group. There's like 3 men. And okay, she does some kind of magic and says rise, and then she just wants her revenge against Jaguar. I really like this page. The way she's drawn by Liam Sharp is really good. He's very good at anatomy. I really love this, like the shadows and everything. The colors are great too, and the back shots here, the back shot and the side shot of the main villainess is really cool. She does her magic and calls out to Baal, and then Baal begins to be resurrected. But right now we just see a head, and like the head is severed from the torso and the legs. And he's pretty much diseased, but he's gonna stay that way, I think. This is a really cool shot here on the left. The way she's drawn, really nice. I noticed that Liam Sharp is really good at drawing trees. You know, of course, muscle as well. But yeah, so there's a group of men that are running away from Alpen. And then Jaguar hears about Alpen, and he's like, can it be true? And we see Alpen killing more of the men. But Jaguar comes to the action, comes to the scene to face the goddess, the dark goddess. Oh yeah, he confronts her. He's like giantess, and then she's like Jaguar. The great Tigre Capiango, I told you I'd return. So yeah, she has returned for sure. I destroyed you once, I will destroy you again. Let's see. No, it's you who will lose, Jaguar God, for I have an ally, one you know. Meet my new slave, Baal. This page is fantastic. Like the one on the right, I like all the shadow on her face, like the red glowing eyes. And of course the way Baal is drawn is really good. But yeah, that's it. That was the end of the issue. It's just a teaser. And then issue 6 is basically a continuation of this particular scene that we just watched or just looked at. Okay, so Jaguar God and Baal begin to fight. Someone's jaw got cracked. Yeah, so Jaguar falls on the floor. He's already losing. It's about time we see him lose a little bit. Oh yeah, so he's basically getting beaten by Baal. Baal he thinks he's like invisible. He's so cocky. This is an amazing page. Love the glowing eyes with the shadows. I'm such a fan of that. Okay, so I guess the album takes advantage of the weakened Jaguar God. Just grabs him by the neck. Oh wait, so Baal doesn't like that she intervened. He's like, he's mine. But the album says that it's you, Baal, who serves me. And you were dead once, so I can put you that way as well. Again. But then, while Baal is talking to Zialpan, the Jaguar takes advantage and strikes Baal on the shoulder, chopping off his left arm. Baal says, the good thing about being dead is that you cannot die again. And then Jaguar God responds with, we shall see, ugly one. Amazing page. Wow, look at this. So much detail here. Yeah, so Jaguar God just strikes him again. And yeah, he just tears Baal a new orifice, let's just say. Badass. Like, I really like ugly villains like this one. The colors are great too in this comic as well. They're not like too saturated. They're kind of, they are a bit more muted, which fits well. Okay. So yeah, Baal is basically defeated. He gets his like head smashed. His eyes pop out. And now, Jaguar God turns his eyes on Zialpan, which, as she always does, she's done this before. She escapes. She always goes back to her portal, and yeah. Of course, Jaguar tries to chase her, but he runs up to this beautiful woman in a pond, just randomly standing there for no reason at all. I guess she serves as a distraction. You know, like there's worms coming out of her eyes and her mouth. And yeah, that's what happened. He just pushes her aside because he's disgusted by her. That's all she was. She was a distraction. Jaguar God just calls out to Zialpan. Come to me, Zialpan. Come to me. And then she responds with, I am here, Jaguar. I await your fevered embrace. but it is you who must come to me. So the album tries to lure him to the gate. Some kind of gate that leads to another dimension. Some ethereal world, probably. Yeah, she basically just calls to him. And she believes that she has a higher advantage in her dimension, in her world. I really like the colors here. Spectacular. Again, with the red glowing eyes and a shadowy face. Looks amazing. Beautiful stuff. Amazing. I can't wait until I start drawing like this. Wow. Okay, well, there wasn't really much of a fight. Basically, the gateway basically shut off from the corporeal world, and Jaguar God is just left with part of her hair. That's it. And that's how it ends. Yep, that's it. That was issue 6. Anyway, it was good stuff. Take care for now. Bye.